Who knows what would have happened? A black Louisiana man's name is cleared after his father's surveillance camera appears to capture a probation officer planting evidence. You know, honestly, I thought something like this would have died out like a couple of decades ago, but nope, apparently it's still live and unfortunately still happening. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/iamatotalpieceofsh, and if you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Okie dokie, let's go. Now hiring temporary associates, starting rate is $17 an hour, full-time and part-time, minimum 18 years of age, no experience necessary, and willing to cross a picket line because people are striking outside. Yet I'm fairly certain that whole temporary thing is just going to be gone the second that strike is over, you know, just because businesses are so wonderful and everything. It's not like they just start picking out new people the second other people want justice for past things. Businesses replacing employees because the past employees are striking would never happen, because that would be a horrible and immoral thing to do. To the customer who came into the store today, I saw what you did. I saw you putting those two tiny books in your bag behind the shelf. One was red and the other one was black. It shook me because it happened for the first time at my store. I couldn't speak. I wanted to, but I just couldn't. I even checked the cameras right away to confirm. While opening the recording, I was wishing that I had been mistaken, but, well, I saw you putting them in your bag in the recording as well. Both in one go, just like that, without any guilt and without any shame. I wasn't angry. I was sad. Not because I had lost 2 books, but because I couldn't believe it, almost had tears in my eyes. Because a true reader wouldn't do that, not in the right sense at least, not in my opinion at least. I feel bad for you, I pity you, and God bless you. Bookstores already got enough of a hard time with everything going digital and the pandemic making it so that not a lot of people are wanting to go out anymore. Like, could you just be nice to the bookstores? Like, personally, I only go there because of the board games they sell you can't really get anywhere elsewhere, but aside from that, like, just in general, respect stores that are still open, even in some markets that mean that they might not be doing as well. School districts increase security due to TikTok videos warning of school blankings and threats, despite assurances the posts aren't deemed credible. But unfortunately, because a couple of them have actually been real, everybody is on their toes, and because of that, anything that comes out that is anything close to this sort is taken in a serious manner. And while taking stuff like this in a serious manner is good, and it is supposed to be the way you're supposed to take these things, there are a lot of people, like the kids in this TikTok videos, that just think it's funny to try to prank it by calling it in. And I'll tell you right now, these things are not fun to be on the receiving end of, because I remember back when I was in high school, there was one week where, like, every single other day, they just had a report of another one of these events happening at another school throughout the news for an entire week, and then my school decided that it had a couple of jokesters that thought it was funny, and it just it ruined the entire day for everybody. Except for maybe the one jackwad that thought it was funny to call it in, but, you know, unfortunately, there isn't usually a lot of punishment associated with these things aside from a slap on the wrist, because, you know, gotta love the grade school system. If anybody wants to know how it feels to be a TV meteorologist doing wall-to-wall severe weather coverage during the season finale of Survivor, please read the emails below. We had 3 reported tornadoes from the storms last night. Remember that severe weather is always going to take precedence over programming. Our viewing area is large. We cover 19 counties. Our policy for severe weather hasn't changed in over 20 years, and it won't change moving forward. The weather team will cut into programming whenever it is necessary. People should never send emails like this. This is definitely the minority of our viewers. I have 2 boys who are 6 and 3. I would be so disappointed in them if they sent emails like this when they became young men. Now, unfortunately, I can't click on these messages, but it's very obvious that people did not like getting any sort of weather alert. God forbid one of them says duck and cover. And honestly, with everything going on to a streaming platform now, if your show gets interrupted, God forbid you can just watch it tomorrow. Unless you're like one of these dinguses down here that didn't like getting your show interrupted, you wanted to watch it, your roof flies off, and then you get rammed with a yield sign.
You interrupted my show, a survivor.
Shut up, you're about to live it. Like, you would kind of think your own personal safety goes over you watching a new episode. I got 3 dogs. They lovable and sweet. They need a home. I want to start over with a puppy, so if you know anyone that is looking for a dog, let me know ASAP. They're already trained and have their shots. How come you want to get rid of them? Oh, that's easy. It's the simple answer of they're not puppies anymore, so I want a puppy and I want to get rid of it. Imagine doing this stuff to kids. Like, the second your kids are no longer babies, you get rid of them and then have another one. What the f? And the sad part is I've seen way too many of these posts for this thing to be just an occasional thing. Hello, blank. It's Brandon Knickerbocker. Are you still looking for health insurance? Please let me know. I do not want to interrupt your day, but I would love to help if you are still looking for coverage. Should I email some plans for you to compare? The caption said you already contacted them 30 times. I think we're a little bit past. Sorry for interrupting you. I thought I told you the other day you were annoying the holy S out of me, and I doubt Knickerbocker is your real name. Like, what the frick even is that? Are you British? Stop messaging me. It's Dutch, actually. I apologize. Are you even looking for any coverage at this point, or just browsing? Would it make sense to at least send over a few options with ranges? Brandon, you have to stop this. You know, considering, yeah, you did in fact try contacting him about this type of insurance for about 30 times at least. I don't know if it was in the past week or the past day alone, but you would kind of think after 5 attempts, maybe move on to the next person. This is a convicted ped and the Utah judge that sentenced him to just 210 days for processing over 13,000 files of child/infant R and beast. What the f? I want to know legitimately what he said that got his sentence down to just 210 days. Is he one of those I'm a man of God, so go with me schmucks, and then the judge actually fell for it? Or is he one of those as long as nobody got hurt, it doesn't seem like that bad of a thing kind of dudes? Anti-racist is a code word for anti-white. Welcome to Harrison. Beautiful town, beautiful people, no wrong exits, and no bad neighborhoods. Why do I get the weird feeling both of those signs were set up by those lovely people that like to reset their moral values by going to church on Sunday? You know, them make you hate the HOA president kind of schmucks. Student admits to lying over claims of Islamophobia against beheaded teacher. The students who accused history teacher Redacted of Islamophobia, which began a hate campaign that led to his brutal public beheading in October, has admitted to making up her story.
What? It's just a little rumor. What's the worst that can happen?
Person lost their freaking head. I'm pretty certain that's very bad. Does anybody know if there was any sort of charges that were filed against this person for making up the story? Because there's got to be no way at all that this person got off scot-free after somebody lost their head. 12-year-old boy passed away at a school after they confiscate his inhaler and lock it in the principal's office. You know, this might just be me, but I'm fairly certain if you don't know the importance of something to somebody, maybe not take it away, because, you know, it could be some stuff like this where it's medical supplies that the person needs to do simple things like, oh, I don't know, breathe. What's the school gonna do next? Take away a kid's EpiPen just because they think that the kid is just fishing for attention? I know that sounds absolutely nuts, but at this point, I would not be surprised at all. Grandma is sentenced to prison. Grandson died in a hot car while she gambled. You know, this might just be me, but if you can't bring everyone with you into the casino when you go to the casino, maybe don't go to the casino. And honestly, I've never really been much of a casino person myself. I tried it for a little bit, and honestly, the way they got it set up, you really do lose track of time because there's no windows, lights are always on, and they keep the music going, so you very much do not have any sense of time unless you have anything on you like a phone or a watch. But still, bottom line, if you can't bring everybody with you into the casino, don't go to the casino. Not only is that kind of a bad thing to do, in this case, it's even worse because somebody died. Girl 10 asked to send topless pictures to verify her age on a kid's gaming app. Welcome to this Amino. My name is Blank and I work with Amino. So if you didn't know, this is a safe space for young girls. We require users to be 14 and younger. If you've hit these requirements, you can be here. We also have to make sure that all members here are girls. To verify this, we need from you a photo of your bare chest with a bra on if you feel uncomfortable, and your age. This is just an extra security feature, but all members must do this. And what exactly was the reasoning behind wanting to have a topless photo as a verification source, aside from something simple as, I don't know, a freaking government issued ID? But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.